y'all? It's your boy Neem.
It's your boy KD, man. Back with the fade this time, man. Y'all finally get to see me with a fade. But yeah, man, we back on this thing, man.
Yeah, man. Today we're going to be talking about the big game coming up this Sunday. Really, it's a lot of big games coming up, but obviously
Hella game.
we got to talk about America's team, man. Dallas Cowboys versus Philadelphia Eagles, man.
You know, man. Hey, this game that we had circled behind that Niners game, we don't want to speak on that, but hey, we had the Niners, then we had Philly, so this game really mean a lot. So we had to, you know what I'm saying, break down this one for y'all.
Oh, yeah, PSA, the last video y'all seen, that was cap, man. Of course, I'm still a cap.
You couldn't stay away. I knew he was going to come back and win.
What y'all thought, man? I'm born and raised in the city, man. I can't just go away that easy, but, you know, I had to troll y'all a little bit, man. Of course, I'm still a Dallas Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, our Cowboys against these Eagles. CBS Sports got them, the Eagles, a 3-point favorite against us, and the over-under for points scored is 47 points. So I don't know about that. I don't know. Both defenses is pretty solid, so what you think?
I low-key probably would go with the over, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel like both defense is solid for real, but I don't know. I just know every time we play, we kind of know each other, so it's just like, I feel like it's going to be stops for sure, but I feel like both offenses definitely going to move the ball. So.
Only concern with us is coming out and, one, not getting penalties, two, just putting pressure on Jalen Hurts. I feel like we put pressure on Jalen Hurts, it'll be easier for us to maintain the game defensively, like getting 3 and outs, getting off the field. But if we allow Jalen Hurts to be able to extend the drives and get the ball to A.J. Brown,
that's it. We don't need to get the ball.
Yeah, he's had a 6-game stretch of over 120 yards receiving, so we don't want that to happen because if he goes off, then we might be in trouble. But as long as our defense holds up like how they've been doing for majority of the season, we'll be good.
Fun stat right here: we haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher or a 100-yard receiver this year, so something got to give, bro. And honestly, I mean, AJ, it ain't no shutting him down. He definitely gonna get his, but I don't really see him snapping like going for 120 on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bland, elite. Gilly, elite. You know what I'm saying? IQ is up there, so definitely, I feel like with him, it's just the big plays, bro. If we take away those big plays, bro, where like Jalen Hurts just say fuck it and just throw it down there. If we take away that play, bro, I honestly feel like we already in good position, like right there, because it's either big play to him or like a slant or like a little hitch. But other than that, bro, we just can't give up the big play to AJ Brown, honestly. So
speaking of Bland and Gilly, who do you think we're gonna have on AJ Brown? You think it's gonna be a no-show?
That's a good question, bro. Honestly, I feel like whatever side he line up on, to be honest, I feel like we're not gonna have nobody travel with him. I feel like if he line up to the right, Gilly will take him. He line up on our left, Bland will take him. So, and I honestly like both matchups, you know, because I mean he not really a burner, so like you don't really just gotta worry about him just speeding by you. He really just like a big body receiver, a possession receiver. So. Honestly, I kind of like Bland on him, but I mean Gilly too, because I feel like Gilly can run with him. So,
honestly, he's not. I mean, I guess you can consider him the number 1 wide receiver for them, but they still have Dallas Goedert. They have Devontae Smith. Then we got to worry about the running game too. So it's just so much that we got to worry about as far as the receivers wise. And we're not known to have our main guy go and follow. Like even when Diggs was the number 1 corner, he didn't really go and follow like that. But with Gilly coming over, Diggs being out, and us having Bland has been balling out, not only this season, but he's been balling out since he's came to the Cowboys. So with his ball hawk ability, his great coverage skills, IQ, then we got Gilly, who's a veteran, proven to be a lockdown corner. I feel like we'll be good with whoever is lined up on him. It's just about us not giving up big plays and being technically sound. Yeah,
really.
Eagles, I mean, they will get them, but as far as our defense being, if we can just stay in our defensive identity, we'll be cool. But my opinion, as far as who I think is going to be the impact players on our defense. I think if Deron Bland has a good game, then we'll be straight. And also, Curse. I feel like if Curse can come down and play good in the box, we'll be good because Swift, we can't let him get going in the running game. So
that's honestly who I'm kind of scared of. I honestly feel like they're gonna try to get Swift going a little bit versus they like to try to establish a run whenever they play us. So definitely we gotta kind of shut that down early. That way they not just going back to it all game trying to pull and just run Swift behind these all-pro linemen that they got. So and then another thing with Jaron Curse. I feel like he gonna be messed up on Goddard, so I definitely think he gonna have to have a good game too, because we gonna have him inside the box, and not only inside the box, but he gonna be inside the box, pass and run. So he definitely gonna need we gonna need a big game from him, and then Micah. I just feel like we damn. I just feel like we just gotta come out and just give Jalen Hurts fits, bro. Like Micah just gotta be on his ass to where, because I see like every week whenever the Eagles play, bro, Jalen Hurts extending plays and he got all his time. We need Micah just running his ass down. That way he don't got all day to just be running around, and then AJ Brown just fucking break off open. He just lunge it. So we need our fucking D lineman to be hauling ass every time he scramble. We need to be on his ass. And then another takeaway, one more takeaway. The fucking little Philly push shit.
They little.
Yeah, so, bro, we gotta keep them out of third and short, bro, because I really don't want to see them run this shit all game, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, that's like the big thing, like, because whenever we do play them, Jalen Hurts, he uses his legs a lot, and then we got to stop the run, the read option. For whatever reason, we can't stop it. And I know last year what they did was they did the read option to Micah Parsons' side. Like, they was attacking him a lot, putting him in positions where he had to choose or just putting a lot of stress on him. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see if they come back to that again for this season, because it's going to be a hard time trying to stop that, and then they get chunk yardage and they get third and short. We obviously know what's coming. If they don't get it on third down, they're going to go for it again on fourth, and they most likely going to get it. So hopefully we're able to stop that, which we should be able to. Now moving on to the offensive side of the ball, I feel like we go as Dak goes. So if Dak Dakota Prescott can come out and have a game where we don't turn the ball over and we can extend drives and at least get 3 and not turn the ball over, we'll be all right, because our running game can be just as solid as our passing game. It's just the fact of Dak not making mistakes and giving momentum away to the other team, because we have all the talent. We got CeeDee Lamb, who's been having a good 3-game stretch, he's been going off.
CeeDee Lamb been fucking on his shit.
Which he should, because he's supposed to be our number 1 receiver, and he's in 88, so he's obviously the guy. So I'm glad that we finally starting to use him as the number 1 receiver, not just a slot guy, or just, a guy that's out there looking pretty, you know what I'm saying? We just got him out there to look like he the number 1, but we ain't using him like one. Because you look at all these other receivers like Devontae Adams, they demand the ball. They get the ball. The quarterback is looking to get them the ball. We're not just, you know what I'm saying, having him in the system and not utilizing him. So I feel like that's good. Brandon Cooks finally got going last week, so it's going to be interesting to see if we can get him going. And I just feel like at a point, you got to be tired of being in a narrative to where everybody says, well, you don't show up in big games. So
that's exactly what I was going to say.
I think our offense shows up this week just because I feel like they're tired at least of being, you know what I'm saying, especially after they lost to the 49ers. You got to have some type of pride about yourself, you know what I'm saying?
The narrative right now, bro, is we play really good versus bad teams and mediocre teams, but whenever we play a good team, we can't win. So that's the narrative right now. So we need to go ahead and kill that right now, and we need to come out and get on their ass, bro, because everything is really in front of us, bro. We go out here and win this game, bro. Shit, we already got the tiebreaker with them. We'll be 6-2. They'll be 7-2. So from there, bro, we really control our own destiny. And then we got some pretty winnable games after this game too. So I definitely feel like if we go ahead and take this one right here, this would be a huge ego booster, bro.
we are fighting for the division, like the divisional spot too.
So. That's what I'm saying. So shit,
this
will really put us right there. Like for like the number one spot, it'll put us damn near neck and neck, and then we'll already have the tiebreaker over them whenever we see them again, if we can match the same record, or we can just have a better record than them. So, but yeah, this honestly gonna be one of them games, bro, to where it said you gotta wake up, put your jersey on, put your swag on, put the towel on, man. You know you gotta be in front of the TV, man.
He said, I've been jersey on.
I got my jersey on.
I got my hat on.
I got my hat on.
Yeah,
what my boy Kodak said, man. But yeah, going back to the offense, bro, we definitely been getting CeeDee Lamb going. And look, if you look at it, as soon as we got him going, good shit been happening. We've been moving the ball. We've been putting up points. We've been winning. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and ride that, bro. Let's go ahead and keep that going. Get CD going early. Just come out, screen, slant, something. We just need to, you know what I'm saying, already have him going. And then another thing with Tony Pollard, I feel like we got to get him going too, bro, because we can't be one-dimensional, because they do got some D-linemen up there. So I don't want to be one-dimensional and kind of come out and act like we're scared to run the ball. So I feel like with Tony Pollard, we need to give him some like tosses and run him up the middle less. Get him more on the outside, bro. He not really a back to where he just going up the middle with every play and getting 2 yards and 3 yards. You know what I'm saying? He one of those finesse backs, bro, to where you give him a little toss or like a little stretch, outside zone, something like that, to where he can break and just put him in space, bro. So I definitely feel like we need to come out, get Tony Pollard going, get CD going, and I feel like we're just gonna flow. And then Ferguson too. I feel like Ferguson gonna have a few good plays, bro, because Dak love going to the tight end. So
yeah, he needs to eat for us. Like we need to get him touches a lot to take the pressure off of CD and
right.
Cooks, because honestly, he make big plays too. So
he do definitely.
We'll be straight.
Definitely, bro.
He's definitely the difference maker. But excuse me, I know a lot of y'all Cowboys fans missing Zeke right now because y'all try to blame him, but he had a nose for the end zone. Our red zone struggles this year. When we had Zeke, a lot of them times, I guarantee you, we have a few more touchdowns than we got because he gonna run hard up the middle, or he gonna find a way to get in the end zone. So, not putting it on TP or nothing like that, but I feel like we're not using him the same way that we was using him whenever he was like a split back.
Right.
Even though the other backs getting carries too, but I mean, I feel like he's not having the explosive season as he could be having because we're not using his speed the right way, because we're not really, I ain't gonna say we're not used to having speedy backs, but we're not used to having a back as dynamic as him, who can really catch the ball out of the backfield and can really play receiver if you wanted to, and who can run the ball in between the tackles as well as run it outside. So
yeah, if you look at it, we kind of playing him like he's Zeke, bro. We kind of just run him up the middle, getting 2 yards, 3 yards. I feel like we miss Zeke because Zeke was the one who was getting 2 yards and 3 yards, and then you bring TP in, and then you give him a little toss to the outside, and shit. Zeke done already kind of warmed down a little bit, and then TP just flying by him. So I feel like we definitely miss Zeke in that aspect. But I mean, honestly, I feel like we need to get Rico that with the ball, bro.
He do run
like
hard. He plays a lot.
He definitely run hard, bro. I feel like he just don't get enough touches. So I feel like, I'm not saying him and Tony Pollard need to like split reps, but he just need more touches because he run hard too. I mean, and like he ain't slow. He got a little burst, so you ain't really missing too much. So it's like,
honestly, we need to use Deuce Vaughn a little bit more too, because
that's what I'm saying.
He's fast and he's like short, so he should be able to like get out of the backfield and get big burst plays, because it's gonna be hard to see him. So by the time he get to the second level, he already getting into that second gear, so he gonna accelerate and get big plays. But I feel like we shouldn't draft him where we drafted him at, and like, you know, have him have that much hype behind him and play him in the preseason, and then he not play as much. But I ain't gonna lie, Rico Dow, he's been good. He's like our Isaiah Pacheco for like how he the Chiefs is, just the way he runs, how he never gives up on play.
He got that motor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a real high motor.
He keep his legs moving whenever he running the ball, and he also can catch too. So I mean, I definitely feel like we need to give him more touches for sure. But
yeah, man, Two solid teams fighting for the top dog spot in the division. We 5-2, they 7-1. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes down. Like I said, CBS Sports got them favored by 3, the Eagles, and they got the over/under at 47 points. I personally feel like this is gonna be one of them defensive games. I don't see it going that high. My score prediction for this game.
I was just gonna ask you that. What you got? I got a score in my head. It's just already right there, bro.
I got it 20-17.
2017.
So that's 10 points less than what they had it, but I got it being a 3-point game in our favor. 2017.
All right, for me, bro, I don't even gotta think about it. Like, as soon as I start thinking the scores, bro, it's like a score that just came to my mind, bro. 31-27 Cowboys. 31-27.
31-27.
I can see it, bro.
Well, hopefully we get that dub tomorrow, man. If we get the dub,
bro, I'm T if we get this dub, man. We need this one right here.
Yeah, we definitely need it just to get our confidence back and to get us rolling and going into the next season. So, I mean, not next season, but going into the playoffs and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Hopefully, like I said, we win tomorrow. If we do win tomorrow, I plan on probably going live on here for a little bit, give our thoughts after the game. But
yes, sir.
That's what we think about the game tomorrow. Let us know who y'all think gonna win and what the score is gonna be. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all for watching. And we're gonna catch y'all in the next video, man.
That would be smooth.